it starts with a breath. Carbon dioxide is released into the atmosphere and sucked into this tangled web of chemical reactions. There's chemical reactions happening all around you, but because we don't see them, we don't think about them. Yet every day you breathe, you turn on your car, you may even plant a garden. These are all things that are sending molecules into the atmosphere and slowly changing it. We think of ourselves as tiny little specks in the grand scheme of our planet, yet here we are changing our atmosphere on a global scale. We've come together as a community around the world, and we've hoisted our signature of life into the atmosphere. And this might just be how we're going to find life elsewhere. See, a couple years ago, a spacecraft was floating out a million miles away, and it turned around, and there was Earth. But it was about this big. And so scientists thought, this is interesting. Why don't we pretend that this is some alien world that we don't know anything about? And let's see if we can actually find out what's on that planet. And lo and behold, there it was, that signature of life. They saw carbon dioxide from fossil fuels and from humans. They saw oxygen from plants. It was all there. And they called these biosignatures. Biosignatures. Biosignatures are tricky because we only have one example of life here. And so my biggest fear is that one day we'll be staring out at a planet and it'll be habitable. There's life there. It'll be waving down at us. But we won't recognize it. We won't recognize it because it's not life as we know it, so we'll disregard it. And that's one of my biggest fears. And this is why the study of biosignatures is so invaluable. Now, so it... This is why biosignatures are so invaluable. So we've pulled together as a scientific community, and we're just racking our brains trying to figure out, what are other signs of life that are out there? And so astrobiologists are coming together and trying to figure out, maybe there's some sort of life out there that's drinking liquid methane, or maybe it's made out of silica. We don't really know. But trying to pull all these different things together are creating a basis for all these different biosignatures that are going to help us in this grand search for life. So maybe one day when we're staring out at that exoplanet and looking down and trying to figure out what's on that surface, no matter what's hiding under there, we'll recognize it and we'll know what it is.